Hi, welcome back. I'm Kathy, and if you're new to my channel, I do food and product reviews. And today, haven't done one in a while, but I'm doing a recipe review. First, I want to apologize for any of the background noise. We're all stuck at home right now, so son's in the garage, bouncing the basketball, it's raining, my husband's on a conference call, my daughter's drying her hair, so I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm going to try to make the most of this. Okay, so this cake goes by many names. Crazy cake, wacky cake, depression cake, war cake. It's no eggs, no milk, no butter. I thought that was very fitting right now, since some of you may be having trouble finding those 3 items at your store right now. Mine was out of eggs for a little while and milk, but they seem to be restocking, so yes, thank you to all the people that work in the grocery business. I'm sure it's a stressful time right now. Also the medical field, thank you. And all the people that work in the different factories that are making the food and the toilet paper that everyone seems to think they need to hoard. But anyway, so thank you. So like I said, this is the perfect cake. So maybe you don't have those 3 ingredients on hand to make a cake. So fortunately, I did have all the ingredients in my pantry to make this cake. It's super simple. I'm gonna make 2 different ones. The first one is a Snickerdoodle Crazy Cake. And the second one is a chocolate crazy cake, or wacky cake, war cake, depression, whatever you wanna call it. Found the Snickerdoodle recipe on Sweet Little Bluebird. It's a food blog. I will link her blog below. And also the wacky chocolate cake I found on Pinterest, and that's from Bare Feet in the Kitchen, and I will also link that blog below too. So we're gonna get started with the Snickerdoodle cake. Okay, you need an 8x8 pan. All right. I'm gonna mix everything in this pan. A cup and a half of flour. Ouch. That's great. Half a cup of sugar. Half a cup of brown sugar. 2.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. Yum. Teaspoon of baking soda. Half a teaspoon of salt. If you have cream of tartar, you can add that, but it's not required. It just says it gives more of a Snickerdoodle taste, so not required. And I figure most people probably don't have that anyway, so I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna mix all this up. All indentions. 2 small holes, and then a larger one. All right, here we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1, a teaspoon of white vinegar, or you can also use apple cider vinegar, 5 tablespoons of oil. I used just vegetable oil, and then on top of that, 1 cup of water. And you just mix it all together. So I have that mixed up, and now it's gonna go in the oven at 350 for 35 minutes. While that's in the oven, I'm gonna mix 1 tablespoon of sugar with a teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix that up, and then when the cake comes out of the oven, I'm gonna sprinkle this on top. Okay, so the Snickerdoodle cake is out, and I'm gonna sprinkle it with the cinnamon and sugar mixture while it's still warm. It smells really good. Yum. I hate doing baking videos. It's because my pans, awful, but they're clean. They've just been used a lot. All right, so same thing. 1.5 cups of flour. Okay, be more careful this time. 1/3 of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. Cup of sugar. Teaspoon of baking soda. a half a teaspoon of salt. Mix that up like I did the last one. Okay, same thing. Make 2 little depressions. Time. This one a little bigger for the oil. Teaspoon of vanilla. Teaspoon of vinegar. 1/3 of a cup of oil. Oh, it overspilled. That's all right. And a cup of water. I did use vegetable oil. In this recipe, I guess she actually used a light flavored olive oil. So you can use what you have. All right, so same thing, bake at 350 for 35 minutes. Okay, they are both finished. Here is the crazy snickerdoodle, or the wacky snickerdoodle, whatever you want to call it. And then here is the wacky chocolate. I just dusted powdered sugar on that one. They both smell really good. I hope they taste as good. Okay, as you saw, these were super simple to make and they smell delicious. So I'm gonna try the snickerdoodle first. Still nice and warm. It's really good. Kind of reminds me of like a coffee cake. In the food blog where I got this recipe, she mentioned you could drizzle it over caramel syrup too. That would be yummy. So good. It's so easy. All right, I'm gonna try the chocolate one. You know, if you want to make chocolate frosting, or if you have chocolate frosting, you could put it on there, or any type of frosting or ice cream. I just had powdered sugar. One note, if you let it cool longer, it comes out of the pan a little easier. I was impatient, so a little bit stuck to the pan, but this one came out fine because I let it cool longer. All right, try it. It's very moist. So good, very moist. Just really good. I would make this even if I wasn't low on eggs and milk and butter. So I really hope this self-quarantine is over soon, or I'm gonna gain like 50 pounds. Not food, but so good. Both of these were super simple to make. Like I said, if you don't have eggs or milk or butter and you still want a cake, these are both great. These are better than some of the cakes I've made with milk, butter, and eggs. So I highly recommend trying them if you're stuck inside for a while. Anyway, this would be easy. This would be great for kids too. It's super simple to make. It's a good way to start them out, you know, baking. So good. And they both bake for about, it was right at 35 minutes, so good. I really wish it wasn't good. Yum, yum, yum. I've seen these recipes before a while back and I was thinking, they can't be that good, but they are that good. No judgment. All right, if you're bored, you need something to do, you want some cake, and here's a good option. Like I said, right now, I'd rather save my eggs than use them on cake. I like to have my eggs for breakfast, but give these thumbs up for sure. So good. So if you decide to make these, let me know what you think in the comments below. So that brings me to the question of the day. What are you doing to keep busy while you're inside? Not enough bite. So good. Are you cleaning? Are you reading? Are you binge watching? I mentioned before a show that I watched that I binge watched was Love is Blind. Someone did email me and wasn't real happy with me for suggesting that because they binge watched it in 2 days and they wasted 2 days of their life, but did enjoy it. Just didn't want to admit it. So anyway, another one that I binge watched the other day was The Circle on Netflix. It's another reality show. It was pretty good though. I was very entertained. If there's something I should watch, let me know. So let me know in the comments below what you're doing. Keep busy during this time. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, think about hitting that red subscribe and the bell for notification. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, good.